See how Peter Obi is crying. Peter Obi is crying. Peter Obi is in pains. Pains for what is going to happen in the next 8 years. Pains. But before then, let us listen. Let us listen to this man. It is so sad.
So sorry, I've been driving for the last 5 hours to an unknown destination. Definitely not Plateau State. It's not Plateau State. While I was driving, somebody called me and said, DSS operatives are looking for my number. I said, well, before I start, let me say, immediately after the announcement of the result, I was very angry and I said, we are going to burn INEC. Please disregard that statement from my earlier video. It was mentioned out of anger and I regret at my age, I shouldn't have said a thing like that, but please, that particular statement about burning INEC, I am using this opportunity to make a disclaimer. I'm making a disclaimer. It was said out of anger. As an elder, I shouldn't have made a statement like that. However, that election conducted by INEC is the worst election ever conducted in Africa since Africa existed. I still maintain my stand that Tinubu will make his government ungovernable. The only thing I'm disclaiming is that we are going to burn INEC, that I said that I disclaim. Please don't burn any INEC property. Do not do that. That's barbaric. That is not in tune with obedience. But INEC is the biggest rogue organization. In fact, ascribing that word independent to it is rubbish. I just entered where I entered like 30 minutes ago. I never even see they say just they cold, so they sweat. I can remember all of us don't sweat. I can't follow body. There's if you go my body, my house, I know they there. I'll let my wife and children. I know go there. And I don't go there for a very long time. So no go there, go look for me. I know they there. I don't disappear. I told you, I said, look, you did an election that is corrupt. What were you expecting? To every action begets an equal and opposite reaction. What were you expecting? That there wouldn't be an action? That you will come in on daylight and rob 200 million Nigerians of their choices, and you wouldn't expect a reaction? Come on. Come on.
Even though this platform is not in support of one Nigeria, we've always advocated for breakup of Nigeria because we believe that Nigeria cannot work efficiently the way it is. We believe that breakup of Nigeria will make each new nation to handle their affairs as they see it and as it comes. But nobody ever can say that 60% of Nigerian youth embraced Bola Ahmed Tinubu. But they have slapped the face of Peter Obi. They have used their big hands to slap his face. This is terrible. This is sad. Peter Obi is lost for words. Look at him crying in pain because he knows that the mandate has been taken from him. He knows that there is no way he can fight it. He knows there is no way he can get it back easily. Of course, Peter Obi is going to the court. He's going to file against this. He's going to bring out certain evidences that he believes that his team has gathered. He's going to do all of this. But how is this going to be that a president has been declared by INEC and afterwards another person comes up with evidences and the next person is now declared? This could result into war. It could result into an imbalance in Nigeria at this time. At a time that people are saying enough is enough. We don't want to be part of this country again. We don't want to be part of this nation again. We want to be on our own. At a time where there is a lot of volatile explosives every corner of the country, everybody wants to say something. Everybody wants it differently. The next 8 years, they say it is going to come with pains and sorrow. They say there is nothing that Bola Ahmed Tinubu has to offer. But then, I am sure that people are hungry, people are upset. But what else than to be patient and to be calm? Let us see how this will go through, because we don't know what Bola Ahmed Tinubu has to offer. There might be a turn of event, just like how some prophets and seers claim that Oba Buhari is going to die. He did not die. Before, they told us that Buhari is the Messiah. Is he your Messiah? Now they said, no, Peter Obi is the answer. His name is in the Bible. They said that they saw the face of a jackal, the face of a wicked person, a man that is being controlled and manipulated. They said his name is Bola Ahmed Tinubu. They said they saw another man. He's going to sell Nigeria. They said he's not a Nigerian. They say he's from Cameroon. They say he's a Fulani man. They say his name is Atiku Abubakar. They said a lot of things. But now, one man has been declared the winner. And one man said his mandate has been stolen. Look at it. Are you not the ones who are not in support of breakup of Nigeria? When they talk about Yoruba nation, you don't want to listen. When they talk about Biafra nation, Igbo nation, you don't want to hear. Now, you say you want one Nigeria. This is one Nigeria. When will you learn? This is one Nigeria. This is what one Nigeria will offer you. One Nigeria will offer you this sort of manipulation and election rigging in this massive scale. This is what one Nigeria will offer you. What else are you expecting? Come on. Don't believe that Nigeria can get better just like that. It will take a lot of work and a lot of sacrifices. In fact, when I say sacrifices, bear this in mind. It could take bloodshed to put Nigeria right. It could take death of some certain individuals to put Nigeria right. And don't be mistaken thinking that the old folks like Obasanjo, Buhari, and the rest of them, Tinubu, don't think they are the ones that are destroying Nigeria alone. They have young people too. Look at Kogi State Governor. Is he not the youngest governor? Age has nothing to do with character. Age has nothing to do with evil. Age has nothing to do with performance. When it comes to politics, when it comes to doing the right thing, age has nothing to do with it. It's either you do or you don't do. That is it. Look at it. Peter Obi cried. He cried. He said, I'm crying for Nigerians. But should this be a wake-up call for Peter Obi to seek for a breakup of Nigeria? This is what he needs to start talking about. Break Nigeria now. Break Nigeria now. But Peter Obi is not going to speak that way. He's a politician. He believes in one Nigeria because one Nigeria is good for him too. One Nigeria permitted him to store money abroad, to hide under someone else's name, under someone else's company. One Nigeria permitted it. If there is a functioning country where things work, where everyone is watching each other, everybody is policing each other, you cannot misbehave. The constitution, the rules will make sure that you cannot do it. This is what we are talking about. It is one Nigeria that has enriched Bola Ahmed Tinubu this way. Even though he was also an activist back in those years, he fought the military, he ran out of Nigeria on exile. Same with Wole Soyinka. Both of them worked together in those years. But one is rich, a politician. The other one is a teacher, a lecturer, a professor, who is not extremely rich. It depends on what direction you look. Bola Ahmed Tinubu looked at it. The best way to fight to get what I want to get is to get into government and get money. And he has gotten the money. Is Bola Ahmed Tinubu finally going to go back to those Nadeko era and do the right thing? Is Bola Ahmed Tinubu going to shock Nigerians who believe that he's going to finish the whole of the country, steal, turn all of the resources of the country to his own personal business? Is Bola Ahmed Tinubu going to fill up every nook and cranny of Nigeria with agberos and thugs, as some people have said? Let us find out. Let us find out. The time is there already. The time is here with us already. We are not waiting again. Let us find out what Bola Ahmed Tinubu will do. What are your thoughts about this one? This is serious. This is serious. Life must be handled. It must be handled with utmost care. If not, there will be nothing remaining for the next generation. What are you going to do about this life that you are in now in Nigeria? Meet at the comment section. Do not forget to like and share this video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel.